Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Make sure you watch the episode before watching this video because we will be giving details of the show. So make sure you watch the episode first.
What up, vibers? Y'all know what time it is. It's time for another video. And I'm Yak.
I'm Ivy, and welcome to another episode of Show Realm.
Today's video, we're going to be discussing another episode of Inventing Anna.
I might have a story. Her name is Anna Delvey, or Anna Sorokin. No one's sure. She's either a rich German heiress or she's flat broke. The charges are insane.
Anna committed real white-collar felonies while posing as a socialite in an attempt to steal millions of dollars.
So y'all, grab y'all snacks, grab y'all drinks, and relax your body.
Clear your mind.
Open your soul. Forget everything you got going on at home, at work. You stuck in a foreign country because you can't get back to the United States because you ain't got no money.
Oh, that.
And come by with us. Welcome to our room. Alright, y'all, now that we all pulled up, let's get into a couple thoughts about this episode. So, I like this episode.
Oh, yeah, it was dope.
Y'all, this season is lit. Like, I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's definitely lit.
Alright, y'all, our first thought was, what is our favorite moment? And my favorite moment is seeing Vivian pregnant self finally sit down and write that story. Girl, you been trying. I ain't gonna lie. She been hustling for this story. She been doing what she had to do to get this story. To finally see her sit down and write it, I was like, yes. And then to know that she was like pregnant. She was like having, like, she could have this baby at any moment. Y'all got kids. I've been through that. And it's not like y'all. So just to see her sit down and, you know, really.
But is it smart though?
She gotta do what she gotta do. She getting it. Vivian hustling. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of was starting to. Was kind of starting to bother me how like nonchalant she was being like about the baby. It seemed like maybe it's because she's scared, she's nervous or whatnot, but it just seemed like it was just so focused about this story, and the baby was like, you know, so yeah, that started to bother me. But to see, you know, she hustling, trying to get this done again, you know, trying to put the story first, but she really hustled hard for this story. So to see her finally sit down and write it, I was like, girl, finally. All right, what's your favorite moment?
My favorite moment was when she really thought she was gonna go up in that precinct.
Hi. I want to report a crime, I guess.
A crime, you guess. Okay.
And the cop was like, "You spent $63K on a girls trip?"
Oh, yeah, when she went in, they're like, yo, we dealing with homicides. We got real life going on. And you up in here sad because you put your work card on file and they charged it. It was just supposed to be a hold. Girl, a hold for what? They holding it so they can charge it if need be.
And they need be.
Right? So.
Yeah, they looking at her like, this ain't no crime.
Right?
Then what they tell her at the end, I suggest you a GoFundMe and go pick
and
go pick better variants. Shoot.
Yeah, but it was kind of her like work card. You got a work card? I ain't got no work card.
Oh yeah, they threw their shots.
Yeah, so that was like kind of showed her privilege, you know. Yeah. All right, y'all. Our next thought is, who is the biggest threat? And I'm Anna. So in my eyes, if I'm Anna, my biggest threat is Rachel.
Oh, okay.
And the people that I conned.
So you Anna, you done conned everybody, and now you got a threat.
Rachel, because Rachel is not playing. She wants her money, and it's really starting to affect her because she trying to hide this at work. You know, she was trying to hide it for as long as she could, and yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you should bring up Rachel.
What?
That's my biggest threat. But her naiveness is the biggest threat. You talking about for Anna, like for herself, this job, jail time, all types.
Yeah, so you feel like Rachel really, really thought Anna was like a real friend, and she felt kind of betrayed. I feel like she did.
You think so?
Yeah. Cause she like, this girl is rich. Like, she gonna give me my money back. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, it's like, you had doubts that she wasn't gonna get you your money back. Because as soon as she got home, she tried to take the card off file. But it was too late. You know, they already charged the card. So you had some doubts that, you know.
And then the whole time, like, how many months you gonna be strung along? Like, you need to start figuring it out.
It was like 3 months.
3 months.
Girl, that's 3 months too long.
Way too long.
That's 89 days too long. So
Plus
yeah.
the trip.
Right?
She was already in the negative.
Yeah, and then she going back to work, and people like, oh girl, you was at the hotel or the resort that Chloe was
So
at?
it make it look even worse.
Yeah, it's like, girl, you was living it up. Yeah, on that company car. Yo, that was driving me. Alright, y'all. Our next thought is who made the biggest mistake. And my biggest mistake is Anna not showing up to court. Cause I feel like her lawyer was telling her, you know, be on time so you can look, you know, favorable in front of the judge and stuff like that. By you just not showing up, having your lawyer up there looking
The fool.
Yeah, the fool. So yeah, I feel like that can come back, you know. And then they put out a warrant, so you know what I'm saying, girl. Like, you want it, even though warrants like, but still, you know what I'm saying. Eventually, it'll catch up to you. So what's your biggest mistake?
It's Viv.
What Viv do?
She just sitting there typing away like I ain't got a whole baby in me. You know what I'm
know.
saying? And now she ain't got enough energy to push.
That was driving me. I'm like, so he had to motivate. I mean, he motivated her, but it wasn't even the fact that your baby's inside of you, heart rate's dropping.
Just the fact that you negative. That you perform and you failing. That's what.
Just the fact that you got to be a winner, not the fact that your baby needs to get out for its health. You know what I'm saying? Like, your baby heart rate is dropping. They telling you to push for a reason, you know. And you couldn't even push until he told you that you was a failure, and the only way you'll win is if you push. Yeah, that had me like, come on, Viv. Like, you're not that obsessed with winning, right?
Yes, she was. And that's why when the whole time she there, I'm like, I'm feeling for old boy.
Yeah. He just been through it. He was sitting at her job with her while she's up late typing and stuff. He a real one.
She ain't.
But you would have done it for me, babe.
Hey, I would have got your ass back at the house.
Yeah. But alright, y'all. It's time for our final thoughts, like, about this episode. And seeing Rachel sweat, I was like, y'all, Rachel is on the clock. And when the lady came to her and was like, you know, I had to get my steps in, so I decided I was going to walk down here. She knew what was up. And it was just like, then, you know, when her going to the prison and stuff, y'all, it was just like, she was stressing for that money. And then the fact that Anna was like, come to the hotel, I'm going to give you the money. I wonder what would have happened, because obviously they ended up like putting her out and arresting her and stuff because she didn't pay her tab. So I don't know if of course she didn't know she was going to get arrested before Rachel would have came. So what she would have gave Rachel when she came? You know? A blank check? Like, I don't know.
Bruh. Probably would have. Now I think about it.
I don't know. But
wouldn't have been no cashier's check. I know that.
right, so yeah, that was crazy. Rachel going through it.
Yeah, so my final thoughts is, yeah, she the talk of the town for all the wrong reasons now. Yeah, Anna, you blacklisted with all the hotels.
Yes, that was crazy.
Like you said, she done skipped out on a court date. And I'm just wondering, is Rachel gonna bam Anna before she get on that plane? Like, is that what it is? Is that the cutscene that I'm looking at? I'm
was
looking
like,
at that
yo, they got wanted posters. That's what I was
don't know.
thinking. Like, will she even get on that plane?
Could get ugly.
Anna, you could be arrested in the airport, girl. You could be carried out in handcuffs.
Like she should have really did it up though. What
Right?
she pull out? It looked like she pulled out 15,000.
That's what I'm saying. So she writing hot checks. Girl, you at the airport and stuff with these hot checks. Like, she got cash though. She got cash.
Yeah, she done flipped it.
Yeah, so she did what she had to do because she was in a bind. That girl was eating old food on the subway. That's not like Anna. I'm like, yo. I'm like, when she had the bag, I'm like, this girl finna starve. She ain't finna eat that cold food. And then, but what was it? I forgot what food she ate.
A sandwich, right?
Yeah, but it was from like I heard good things about that little chain. So, but
I know what you're talking about.
She used to eating 5-course meal, so I was shocked to see her on that eating that greasy food. Food so greasy it soaked through the bag, girl.
You can see it. That's that good shake.
Right? So she down low, but it looked like she kind of up on her luck now because she got the money. But let's see what she can get away with the money.
Right?
Can you get away, Anna? But yeah, y'all, that's all we got for this episode. So let us know down below in the comments what y'all thought about this episode. Anna gonna get away? She gonna get arrested at the airport? Let us know and come back and get this fire content.